Welcome to World in 300 Seconds, brought to you by Alarms.Global. I'm here to keep you updated on the latest headlines from around the globe. Let's dive right in. In the United States, a significant military move is underway as the U.S. prepares to deliver 500 Patriot and AMRAAM missiles to Ukraine in the coming weeks. This shipment combines military drawdowns with previously announced foreign military sales, aiming to bolster Ukraine's defense capabilities amidst ongoing tensions. Meanwhile, President-elect Donald Trump has announced plans to withdraw all U.S. troops from Syria, marking a major shift in American foreign policy in the Middle East. This decision could have far-reaching implications for regional stability. In a concerning development, the U.S. Justice Department has unveiled a murder-for-hire plot orchestrated by Iran targeting President-elect Donald Trump. Farhad Shakeri has been charged, accused of receiving orders from Iran's Revolutionary Guard, intensifying the already strained relations between the two nations. Additionally, Israeli fighter jets have conducted airstrikes in Idlib and Aleppo, Syria, via Jordanian airspace, with Syrian sources confirming that research laboratories were among the primary targets. In Lebanon, Israeli airstrikes have hit Beirut, leading to fears of famine in besieged northern Gaza, and reports of 7 IRGC soldiers killed and 15 injured. In Nigeria, a new terrorist group named La Karawa has claimed responsibility for the tragic deaths of 15 residents in Kebbi, alongside a large-scale cattle rustling incident. Security forces are intensifying operations to curb the threat and ensure the region's safety. Somalia is experiencing a notable shift as the Minister of Defense announces the exclusion of Ethiopian forces from the new African Union operation. This decision marks a pivotal change in regional security dynamics, addressing local concerns over sovereignty and collaboration. A devastating explosion at Quetta railway station in Balochistan, Pakistan, has resulted in at least 26 fatalities and 54 injuries. The attack targeted security personnel, and authorities are investigating the incident to prevent future tragedies. Heavy rainfall in Indonesia has caused major flooding in Pekanbaru, leaving streets submerged and residents displaced. Emergency services are on high alert as efforts continue to manage the disaster and provide relief to those affected. Similarly, Sucre in Bolivia is grappling with severe flooding, disrupting daily life and infrastructure. Authorities are working tirelessly to mitigate the impact and support affected communities. Tropical storm Rafael is making its way towards Mexico, with forecasts also indicating possible impacts on New Orleans. Meteorologists are closely monitoring Rafael's path to provide timely warnings and preparations. In Cuba, Hurricane Rafael's fierce winds have devastated the island, knocking out the electric grid, forcing the evacuation of 283,000 people and collapsing 461 homes. Recovery efforts are underway as the nation grapples with the aftermath of the storm. Super Typhoon Yinqing has prompted the Hong Kong Observatory to raise a T3 storm warning. Residents are urged to take necessary precautions as the typhoon approaches, bringing fierce winds and heavy rains. Japan's Nissan Motor is set to cut 9,000 jobs globally, about 6% of its workforce, as part of a restructuring effort in response to declining sales in key markets like China and the United States. The company aims to streamline operations and adapt to changing market demands. In China, protests have erupted in response to the Maritime Zones Act signed by President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., which defines the Philippines' maritime boundaries. Critics argue that the new laws infringe on sovereignty. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has announced the dispatch of 2 aid planes to the Netherlands to assist those injured in last night's clashes. This humanitarian effort underscores the ongoing support amidst regional tensions. The situation in Gaza remains dire, with Israeli forces having killed at least 19 Palestinians since dawn. Global food security experts are warning of an imminent famine in northern Gaza, calling for urgent humanitarian intervention. That wraps up today's headlines on World in 300 Seconds. Thank you for tuning in. Stay informed and stay safe. Don't forget to follow Alarms.Global for your daily dose of world news. Until next time.